No.
Hello everyone, we are from KYTTA Consultant and we have been working on Lamesley Childcare case study. First of all, special thanks to Yali for designing this beautiful presentation. My name is Corona and I'll be presenting Portfolio Forces, Positioning Matrix, some of the HR theories and budget analysis. Adit will take you through the brief profile and Tammy will explain about pastel, opportunity and threat analysis. And last but not least, Yali will take you through challenges in regards to retention, staff satisfaction and the recommendation.
Hello, my name is Sadeep. I'm here to put some brief information about Lamesley Childcare. Lamesley Childcare is a non-profitable and registered charity which was established in 1992 and based in Gateshead. The main objective of Lamesley is to help parents balance work and family commitment by providing them with quality fun for the children during their holidays. They offer breakfast clubs and after school provision. They have partnered with 6 schools and a holiday club. They also achieved 4 children quality assurance scheme level 3, which is the highest, and got themselves registered with Ofsted. The revenue of Lamesley was 525,933 pounds for the year 2020 and 487,000 for the year 2019. Thank you.
I am Tammy. Today, I would like to talk about external analysis with the better framework. First of all, we should see the political element with the Brexit first. It is still long-lasting effects. And the second is the current big concern is the COVID-19 with the new variant. Yeah, there are new uncertainty coming up. And the second is the economic factor. According to Statista 2021, the UK economy still really slow in recovery, and they come with the high inflation rate. But the bad news is the unemployment rate really high, more than 4%, higher than before the pandemic. And about the social factor, UK and the Northeast region is still the aging population. It means this is the upward trend for in the future, according to Gay Head Council. But now we would like to discuss about the benefit of the sector. To be honest, is the UK childcare system is the more of the expensive in the world, according Guardian 2021, and the cost really outweigh for in comparison with the way, although the government support for the tax-free childcare or 30-hour free childcare. Yeah, but the same time, the good news come with the budget 2021 from the government is around 300 million childcare support. Yeah, now you can see some the factor and the figure and the fact of the childcare provider. Yes, yeah, the childcare provider in the Northeast, you see really low it compared for other reason. And now we move to see some the opportunity and the okay, now sorry, I should keep for talk about the technology. You can see the education technology industry is the market is booming in the UK, and the government fund for 10 million pound for that the strategy. And for the under the legal element, they have the childcare action of state regulation in vegetation and environment. Just UK set for the tackle climate change is about the net zero target by 2050, according BBC, that the company should meet the strategy in the future for operation cost to work for environment. Yeah, now it's a one of my colleagues will talk about the opportunity. Um, you can see the figure from the Statista that in revenue in the childcare industry is really high demanded in the future. That made the film can expand for the childcare center in other location as well as for the extended the opening hour, but become the rest. They have the more important to highlight is the delay accessible government funding and staff capacity and employee retention. Some people think it's the scale based seem not present for their dedication and hard work for staff. And one thing we should consider is about consistent training and development in the future for the childcare industry. Yeah, now one of my colleagues will help us.
All right, so for 4 to 5 forces, first of all, we'll talk about the threat of new entrants. It's high because as most childcare or all of childcare must comply with the regulations set by Ofsted to ensure that children are safe, are in a safe learning environment and are cared by adults who are suitable to do so. In addition, all the childcare must undergo regulatory inspection from Ofsted. And then the second one is the bargaining power of buyer. It's moderate because there are 30 nurseries around Lamesley, which means parents have choices to register their children with any of the nursery. And however, not all nurseries accept the childcare voucher, which is the tax-free scheme anymore. And when it comes to bargaining power of supplier, it is quite high. This is due to the short staff shortage in level 3 qualification, and the threat of substitute, it's quite high too, because school could order the breakfast directly from family action that is recommended by the UK government, and they could also join the babysitting cooperative, which is proven to be more cost effective. In terms of competitive rivalry, it's quite low because nursery is part of education provider, in which retaining high profit could cause reputational damage. The next one is positioning matrix. So there are 2 drivers to the positioning matrix. We could see that the first one is for the leadership management and then parent satisfaction. 6 of the Lamesley childcares against the competitors, Lee, Saint and Preschool and Kids First. The 4 nursery, including 2 of Lamesley Childcare, Lee's and Kids First, have outstanding leadership and highest parent satisfaction because the managers show continuous development, strong communication with parents and school. In addition, Lee's in particular have reflection and evaluation in activities that work and what could be improved. That's why they stay in the top position. However, 4 of the Lamesley did not have adequate leadership and management in place. Therefore, there were lack of staff training, lack of creativity, miscommunication between managers and staff. And while the competitors, St. Anne's Preschool doesn't have quality monitoring and staff development plan in place. So to conclude, if the issue aren't addressed properly, it would affect the children's learning, which would result in lower parent satisfaction in the future. So for the challenges, to identify the challenges, we use Maslow's theory and Herzberg theory. For Maslow theories, Lamesley could achieve the basic needs, but there's a gap between belonging and love that causes the staff to feel isolated, therefore leave the childcare. And in terms of motivational factors from Herzberg two-factor theory, there's still a lot missing too. So that's what Lamesley should be working on.
So the main challenge that we'll take into consideration for KYTTA consultancy recommendations will be first the government underfunding, that it's driving childcare costs up with higher prices and the quality down due to insufficient investments. Also low pay, one of the main factors against retention in the sector, as many of these professionals need a second job to support themselves and their families, as the industry average at the moment, the average wage, it's just 7.42 pounds per hour if compared to 12.57 pounds for the total population. Also, staff morale, it's a topic directly related to low pay, and it's causing issues such as the increase in the feeling of devaluation and lack of career progression that comes from it. The COVID-19 pandemic, that it's making thousands of nurseries and child-minding business threatened with closure and contributing to high staff turnover. And the level certificate 3 staffing crisis and the staff shortage. That is a problem in recruiting and retaining workforce due to lack of highly qualified people holding especially a level 3 certificate, which can result in childcare service turning families away because of staff shortage. And then based on the model 1, driver of engagements, to overcome the challenge of Lamesley, we decided to prioritize training and development, performance and appraisal, pay and benefits as well, to make the staff feel valued and involved. Another factor to be considered when planning how to overcome the challenge that we just mentioned is employee motivation. And based on the Herzberg's theory, we aim to focus on recognition and sense of achievement as well, and salary and pay to reach better levels of employees' retention for future. When it comes to recommendations, through planning and investments, it's possible for companies in the childcare sector to adapt to this challenge. And we're going to just recommend now the following actions to be taken for Lamesley. So the first one, it's daily team briefing meetings so that the workforce is aligned on expectations and further planning. Social activities should also be considered, such as quarterly team lunches, so to celebrate achievements and recognize the dedication to their work so that employees feel motivated and belonging to the team. Then to help provide clarity of their professional progress, it's also recommended to implement a career progression plan and weekly parent meetings, so we can also facilitate their tasks, their work, and it can be positive also to the children's development as expectations will be aligned. It can result in both parties feeling a sense of reward and achievement, so it's good for both sides. Also, we are recommending to conduct feedback surveys and push the staff team on Lamesley website for the same reasons. Another topic, it's an ambassador program to value outstanding performance at work and rewarding, highlighting the most collaborative employees at Lamesley with cash prizes. So we inspire the rest of the workforce and recognize their dedication to their work. Also, a well-being program, which is important to facilitate the workforce and make their tasks more efficient, really. So we are recommending to have twice a year group stress reduction and exercise activities. And to conclude, we are recommending Lamesley to have a wage increase and periodical subsidized training courses. So it should be just to continuously improve their skills and help to gain higher qualifications and progress their careers as well.
Right. So proactive communication between supervisor and employees is one of the crucial things to prevent staff from leaving. This highlighted the importance of managers' performance evaluation to ensure that they all are fit to lead, while managers that aren't fit to lead need to be reallocated to non-supervisor role. In addition, continuous leadership training to current leaders and the future leaders should be in place. For the budget allocation, we mainly focus on training and wages to make sure the staff at Lamesley feel valued and they have the right skill that they need.